Morning all. One day, uncut, no holds barred. So, I wake up in the morning. My wife works for a living. Bless her heart, she works hard. I adore her, as I've said before, love her to bits. She sets the alarm in the morning because she's the one that has to get up. Now, she has that teenage thing where she sets the alarm to go off about 3.5 hours before she needs to get up and then promptly goes straight back to sleep again. And just her natural body clock wakes her up. So quite what the point is for an alarm clock, Lord only knows. You ask her, she might tell you. She hasn't told me. So anyway, despite that, I wake up tired. I always wake up tired because I'm always bloody tired anyway. The 3 or 4 hours kip, sometimes 6, just exacerbates the exhaustion, to be honest. I'm knackered. And I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. Damn straight. Morning. Am I refreshed? Am I refreshed? Not a bloody prayer. Refreshment bollocks. Alert, don't even know what it means. Not a clue. To be blunt, viciously blunt. The only time I'm ever alert in my entire life is when I fart. Mainly because it can go one of two ways, if you know what I mean. And that's thanks to medication. The bane of my life. Well, I say it's the only time I'm alert. There is another time for alertness that straddles sickness, that straddles brain injury, that straddles everything. Sometimes my cat does what's known in our house as the backwards walk. Jesus wept, you're alert when the cat does that. Vomit comes up. You have to fly out of bed or fly off the sofa and clean up the mess, because one pile of cat sick is 1,000,000 times worse than anything you're going through in your life. Alert, yeah. Cat sick, that's it. So, coffee time. Copious amounts of coffee, funny you should say that, just to keep me awake. That's better. My blood's 30% caffeine most of the time. I'll have another drink in a minute. It doesn't help the headaches, the permanent bastard headaches that throb through my head like an enormous throbbing thing. And that's the reason why my bloodstream's 20% ibuprofen. And that's a pitched battle against the 25% gabapentin that helps to cure my epilepsy, and the 25% Capra that helps to cure my epilepsy, that also flows through my bloodstream. Now, the mathematically minded amongst you will note that that's 100%. The full 100% of my bloodstream is something other than blood. I have no blood. My entire body is fueled by medication. Yes, I'm a junkie. And not by choice. A junkie by necessity. The alarm rings on my mobile phone. Cell phone, to my friends across the pond. Love you all. I have reminders to do everything. Everything. I have reminders to collect a prescription. I have reminders to brush the cat. I have reminders to meet my wife for lunch. I have reminders to do absolutely sodding everything. I once had an alarm to remind me to visit the toilet and then have a wash afterwards, because I was going to the doctor to have my hemorrhoids examined. I kid you not. No pun intended, I shit you not. To have my hemorrhoids examined. You see, it's medication, you see, to cure my epilepsy. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. See, the bilge pump needs a service now and again to keep it working immaculately, as it has to. Then, after a sip of coffee, funny you should say that. Ah, joy. I'll watch a TV drama. There's a character on there who was battered about the head with a baseball bat. Serious brain injury, coma, the full caboodle. It's drama, it's TV. 10 minutes after waking up, he was chatting with his family about the accident. 10 minutes after waking up from my coma, I thought I was Napoleon and I was pissing through a tube. A month after waking from the coma, he was back at work and shagging, or for our friends across the pond, having sex with, anything with a pulse. A month after my accident, I couldn't even remember what I did for a living and I couldn't get it up with a crane. It was TV. He had epilepsy as well. That was cured after 2 minutes. Of course it was. After the drama, I'm hungry. I eat. 2 minutes after eating, I'm on the toilet as once again the medication to cure my epilepsy kicks in. It's bilge pump time, then it's shower time, while I attempt to stay upright while I slide across the bath like Orville and Dean on speed. Then tiredness kicks in because I've been awake for 3.5 minutes after all. I have to have a bit of a nap, a bit of a sleep, and then I just can't get to sleep, so I don't bloody bother. See, life's tiring stuff. Tiring. My phone goes off, I've got to hang the washing out. My phone goes off, I've got to cook. My phone goes off, I've got to bring the washing in. My phone goes off, I've got to bloody breathe. The phone goes off. My wife's on her way home. Bless her heart. In the morning when the sunlight hits your face, it's such a beautiful collision that nothing could replace. I can't sing. Never have been able to. The accident certainly didn't cure that. The accident hasn't cured anything. You see, I'm brain injured and life's a chore. One long sodding chore. But God bless coffee. And a phone that reminds me to do everything. And a bloodstream that's entirely medicated. It's a pain in the bastard arse. No pun intended. Draw!